right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I should say good afternoon. Peter's losing it already. You see, Peter butchered it right at the beginning of today's live show. That's a good sign for a whole bunch of tomfoolery today. We'll zoom in to the 787 Etihad flying in from Abu Dhabi. This is the first arrival of today's live show. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. We're so happy to see you. Welcome to LA Flights. LA Flights Live. Good day to everyone. Good to see ya, good to see ya. Hey, look at this. Right on time to see the Lufthansa A380 flying in from München. It's arriving in a few minutes, delayed today by 43 minutes. It's on final approach for runway 22 left. Wow, there you go. A bit of wind. Bit of wind today. Let's see, we're gonna zoom out and let's go and capture the big one. Let's take a look. Hold on, bear with me. There you go. Big A380 coming in. We're trying our absolute best to keep the camera smooth and steady for you today. It is windy. It's a windy day yet again here in New York, here at JFK. We have the Germans flying in from München. This one using the entire length of runway 22 left. Not only a windy day, but it's also a hot day here at JFK. It's a hot one. Let's see, we have an exec jet, but it's landing on the parallel runway 22 right. No one yet on 22 left. That A380 on 22 left. We're going to stay with Lufthansa for just a little bit longer. We have Gulliver, flying Tel Aviv. Let's say we do have a big one on final approach. Now that Lufthansa has exited the runway, we'll go for the one flying in from Geneva, Delta's 99. It's a big 767-400. All right, let's take a look. We have the Gulliver on the move. Oh, bear with me. Hold on. Black screen. Hold on. Come on. Hold on. Black screen. Hold on. Coming back. There you go. Come on, camera. Hey, look at this. We have the A350. I know, black screen. Hold on. I think it's the wind just messing up with the wires right now. Hold on. Black screen. We're going to get the image in a second. Come on. We have the Etihad A350 pushing. Hey, look at this. We have Rick Dates 777. Do you know who you just gifted? You gifted one of our newest subscribers. Thank you, Rick. You gifted Daniela. Great to see you, Daniela. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy 3rd of July, 2025. We appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much for being part of our aviation family. You're now a channel member on LA Flights. All right, we're gonna stay with the Etihad for a little bit. Let's see, a lot of planes want to cross runway 22 right. Let's take a look. I think we have also a few messages coming in. We have Alvanor0293 sending us a 747 super chat saying, hello from Chicago. I wish LA Flights happy Independence Day. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna have the big 4th of July special. We might have 0, we might have 1, we might have 2 special guests. It's for you to tune in and find out. I don't even know how many we're gonna have. It could be 0, could be 1, could be 2 special guests. Thank you, Alvanor. Tomorrow, the 4th of July special. We can't wait. We have Vicky sending us a £5 super chat. Good evening from the Glynn family. All of us staying up late tonight to watch the show after the tests at school. Lily hoping for the favorite 747 as always. Love watching. Hey, Vicky, I hope Lily's very excited, okay? Because we're going to have the Lufthansa 747 take off in about an hour or so, okay? In about 1 hour. And I'm sure we're going to see lots of freighters, a lot of cargo 747s take off later today. Big hello to the Glynn family. Thank you for watching LA Flights. Let's take a look. Okay, so they're going to do a little bit of a switcheroo, right? Gate 5 now empty. The A350 is going to take off. Going to switch places with the 787 Dreamliner. Right over there. Bit of a switcheroo. I'll take that any day of the week. We have Gumpy Fan. Hey, look at this. Okay, so Gumpy Fan on the Director's Lounge sending us a $5 super chat. Gumpy Fan 1955. Welcome to LA Flights, my friend. Welcome to New York. Thank you so much for the channel support. We appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look. Do we have any big coming in? Anything big? Big. Do we have any Ein großes Flugzeug? Let's see, how about this? We'll switch it over to the big Avianca. We have big Avianca, that one pushing. And it looks like we have this one flying to Bogota, Colombia. Bogota, Colombia. And those are the planes that I was talking about. A lot of planes waiting to cross the takeoff runway. Right now being used for landings. It's so busy. So not only takeoffs, but 22 right also being used for arrivals right now. That's why no one is taking off. Who wants to see Norse? Ali Lopez watching since the beginning of today's live show. Let's see, let me switch it over to the Norse. Yeah, we have Norse. And there it is. Go around. first go round of the day. Alright, first go around of the day. Alright, we have Norse. A lot of people are interested in watching Norse for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why why everyone wants to see Norse take off. I mean, it is a great plane, right? I'll take it any day of the week. We have Architect Design says, hello, Peter. Hello again from London. Been watching from the start. Thank you, Architect Design. Hey, big shout out to Gumpy Fan 1955. Welcome to the Chester Club on the Director's Lounge. Thank you for that, friend. And also thank you for the earlier super chat. Much, much appreciated. Alright, so we have double Norse. We have one taken off and one arriving. Norse flying in from Gatwick. Touching down right now. Go around. Wow. Look at this. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Taking off like a rocket. Go around. Wow, 2 go rounds already. That was due to traffic on the runway. Not the weather, not the wind. Traffic on the runway. It's an exec jet taking a little too long to exit the runway. Very quickly, I'm going to show you the culprit. There it is. We have the exec jet just now exiting the runway. We'll zoom into the Virgin Atlantic A350 1000. There's so many things to see right now. It's a busy afternoon here at JFK. We'll zoom into the pilots. You never know. This one parking at, okay, gate 5. I thought earlier we were going to have the Etihad Dreamliner here, but I guess not. Posing for the cameras, I'll take it. Today we have Lady Emily. All right, we'll zoom out. Wow, it's a busy, busy afternoon today. I'm pumping up the sound, guys. I'm pumping it up. Pumping up the sound. they're cleaning up, looks like an oil spill or a fuel spill. Sound is incredible. It's so loud here. Let's go for the 2-for-1 special Etihad 1A350 and the 787. Wow, look at that. That's a great sight. Pretty cool, I'll take it. It is so windy here. It is so windy. Let's go get the French. Williams picking in. Great to see you, Bruce. Happy Thursday. Wow. I mean, it is just incredibly windy. I don't know if you guys can even hear me right now. Hello. I don't know if you can hear me. Today, it's windier than other days, okay? It's windier than other days. I did a camera adjustment. So that's why it's shaking less, okay? It's windier than other days, all right? I mean, it's unbelievable right now out here. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I want to welcome every single one of you. Okay, so you guys can hear me, right? Okay, that's great. I want to welcome every single one of you to a day of plane spotting on LA flights right here at the incredible Avgeek Paradise TWA Hotel. Thank you so much for joining us, okay? This is Avgeek Paradise out here. The sound is incredible, the visuals is incredible, and we have a lot of people wondering what we're doing out here. TWA Hotel, it's Avgeek Paradise. Welcome everyone. Happy Thursday, July 3rd. Tomorrow we have a very special day for you guys, July 4th special. We might have 0, we might have 1, we might have 2 special guests tomorrow. We might have 0, 1 or 2, okay? So we'll see what happens. For today, the weather, it's interesting, okay? We might have thunderstorms later on, okay? Starting around 5 p.m. So that is only in about 1 hour, okay? 1 hour. We might have thunderstorms roll in, and that's going to be it for the show. And we'll come back tomorrow. All right, so hopefully, cross your fingers, the rain stays away. Are you guys ready? Please sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Thank you so much for joining LA Flights. I am the one they call Caveman. Peter, let's get to the place. Come on, my goodness. Peter, get off the screen. Let's go for north. It is just incredibly noisy right now. Big Rolls-Royce engines powering the A350. They're going. The noise is amazing right now. Let's say, at least on my headset. Still cleaning up. I guess there was an oil spill or a fuel spill out here. Looks like they're almost done. Alright, I think we're gonna leave it. I mean, this is the north that did the go round a few minutes ago. Is it moving? I think it's powering up. There you go, taking a few extra minutes. The gate's needing a little bit of a cleanup, perhaps an oil spill or a fuel spill. There you go, some great sounds coming from those Rolls-Royce engines. We can definitely smell the AvGeek sound, the AvGeek smells right now. Big style. Oh, come on. New camera. There you go. Okay, well there you go. Let's see, how about this? We'll go over to the Gulliver just momentarily because we have, no one is lining up, so that tells me that we have a final, an aircraft on final. And there it is, we have an A321 flying 4 hours 26 minutes to reach JFK. We're talking about American 2339 flying in from Phoenix, landing on 2 right. That's why we have no one landing up. We'll go for it the second we see it. Don't forget to hit that like button, everyone. 1,000 likes, it's what we always do. Thanks to all of you. 1,000 likes before the first hour of the live show. We need 340 likes to cross the first 1,000. drive the British. Gulliver up next. Oh my goodness, who do we have? Look at this. Big 747 stealing the spotlight, catching me by complete surprise. Lufthansa 401 flying back to Frankfurt. You know what that means, right? This is the race to Frankfurt, Germany. We're going to have the race between Lufthansa and the Condorian A330neo today, right now, the second. The Condorian nowhere to be seen. So it looks like the Lufthansa 747 will definitely win the race to Frankfurt. This is the Captain Kim mobile. Captain Kim. Go for the Gulliver A330 flying to Tel Aviv. Go for the Mexican 787. We have Aero Mexico pushing. Let's see if we can get some waves. I don't think we're going to get any waves. We've never had any luck with Aero Mexico, maybe once. And the windows are pretty much polarized. We will not get any waves. Even if they wanted to wave, I don't think we're going to see any. So we'll zoom out. Oh my goodness, look at this. We can see the big 747. There it is. Slowly making its way to runway 22 right. And it's stopping. It's waiting for all this traffic right here. There you go. We're not trying to get the pool goers. There you go. It's waiting for all the traffic. All right, how about this? We'll zoom out. There you go. That is the Lufty. Trying to cross. 3-1 left. And I think now we can zoom into the A350. Landing up. And this is the Avianca flying to Bogota, Colombia. Traffic making its way. Making way for that big 7-4. We'll see if it's a turn and burn. to Abu Dhabi. Okay, we have a really great shot of the 747 right now. We'll go for it. There you go. That is a great shot of the Queen of the Skies. Where's the Condorian at? I wonder if the Condorian A330neo is delayed today. Lufthansa. Do we have any Germans watching right now? Oh, I think we do, right? I'll just say this again, you guys. Are you ready? I'll just say this again, okay? So, I did a camera adjustment, okay? That's why the camera is not shaking like other days. But today, this afternoon, is the windiest I've experienced. And, oh my goodness, that was a really early turn by the 787. Goodness gracious, I should have filmed it instead of going on camera. Listen, so we've done big adjustments here, okay? So that's why the camera is not shaky, but it is windy. It's the windiest we've seen today, okay? Let's go over to another quad jet. There you go, look at that, big one. Ein großes Flugzeug. Look at that incredible sight. I mean, it's just it's so close. I say this every single time we come out here. It's so close to us, it feels like you can almost touch that A380. And I've just been notified, no Condorian flight scheduled for today. No Condorian flight. Only Lufthansa to Frankfurt. Lufthansa is landing up. Oh, look at that. Okay, hold on a minute. Degas. I should have tried to degas. Let's see. Okay, so we do have flight information. Condorian is here at JFK, scheduled to push at 4:05, delayed for an unknown reason. So we do have Condor here at JFK. We do have it here at JFK. Let's go for Lufthansa. And we'll get that 2-for-1 special. there goes the Lufthansa. I guess we'll, I think we can stay with it for a little longer. Now that we did the camera adjustment, we can stay with the 747 a little longer. I think that's it. All right, Big 7-4, have a safe flight. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen, Lufti, ein großes Flugzeug. The Queen has left New York, the Queen of the Skies. We have super chat coming in, 6-euro tip. Good evening from Germany. Great to see you back at JFK. Go get yourself another cocktail. There you go. All the best from Hans, Bernhard, and Arend. Yeah, I hope I'm not mispronouncing that name. Go Lufti. Hashtag TWA. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate that. Next time I go to Frankfurt, you're gonna have to help me pronounce that name. My goodness. All right, there you go. That was pretty cool, huh? Another 747. Get ready. We have Caletta flying to CVG. A 747-400. Caletta 613. The transponder has been activated down at the cargo area. We'll see that one in just a few moments. Oh my goodness. All right, well now listen, now that we have a little bit of downtime, I can welcome all of you to a good day of plane spotting. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. I'm the guy that they call the caveman. I'm Peter. Thank you for joining LA Flights. I am the... Since we don't have an actual intern, look at that. LA Flights intern. This is LA Flights Live, the home of the good vibes. Welcome to JFK. We are at the incredible Avgeek Paradise TWA Hotel. You have to come out here, you guys. And listen, if you do come out here, you have to use the promo code. Our good friends here have supplied our big family with a discount code. So whenever you're booking your stay, make sure you're booking through the official TWA Hotel website. You type in LA Flights at the discount option and you're going to receive a nice discount, okay? We're trying to make it easy for you guys to come out here. This is an incredible Avgeek Paradise that we always love to visit. We always look forward to visiting the TWA Hotel. We love this place. A big congratulations to our two newest moderators. We have Cat Nerd, weather expert. Are you ready? And Helga. Thank you, Helga. Thank you, Cat Nerd, for accepting the roles of moderators. How about this? Let's fill the chat. Helga, Cat Nerd, every mod rocks emoji you see on the chat, they're gonna be for the both of you. Thank you for joining LA Flights. All right, let's get to the planes, everyone. Oh, weather. Okay, so weather. Talking about weather, okay? Thunderstorms are approaching our area, okay? So I'm gonna do my best to stay live until 10:30 p.m., right? Until they kick me out. But the weather, thunderstorms might prevent me from staying late, okay? 5 p.m. I'm hearing 5. I'm hearing 6. I'm hearing anything from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. We're going to get just slammed with thunderstorms, okay? If that happens, we have the lightning, we have the torrential downpour. I'm gonna have to end, okay? But listen, if we do end due to weather today, we'll come back again tomorrow for the big 4th of July special. A lot of fireworks, a lot of action. We might have 0, we might have 1, we might have 2 special guests. I don't even know, okay? As we stand right now, I don't even know how many special guests. It might be 0, all right? It might be 1, it might be 2. Let's see. Okay, so if we do end, we'll come back tomorrow for the big 4th of July spectacular. Room cam is on. If you guys want to see the view from inside my room, we have been upgraded to the runway facing rooms here at the TWA Hotel. And let me tell you, it's incredible, all right? You guys got to make it out here. All right, that's it. Let's get to the... Oh, 80 likes to go until we cross the first 1,000. How much time do we need? We have 10 minutes. 10 minutes to cross 1,000 likes. The first 1,000 of today's live show. Hit the like, subscribe, enjoy the planes on LA flights. All right, get that caveman out of the screen. Come on, let's get to the planes. Let's go for the American Airlines 777. There it is. Artie in Florida asking, what time will the 4th of July special start? I'm thinking around the same time as today. It's just too darn sunny. And I'm already 10 shades darker. You know, I barely feel my face anymore. I think I'm done being sunburnt. So we'll start a little later, like the same time as today, 3 p.m. And we'll stay until, well, 10 p.m. 10:30 until they close the pool. Yeah, it's just too sunny, you guys. Too sunny. Let's see. Okay, so we have that big American. Let me tell you where this one is flying in from. We have American 105 flying in from London's Heathrow. We have another American, this time a smaller one, a 737 flying in from Jamaica. We have the One World livery. And thanks to the camera adjustments, the camera adjustments, it's less shaky. But let me tell you something. Today is the windiest day of all of the entire week. If I wouldn't have made the camera adjustment right now, the camera would just be shaking like crazy, like bunkers. Let's see, we have a heavy on final approach. Who do we have? We have Delta's 53 flying in from Zurich. Flying in from Switzerland as I kicked the camera there. Sorry about that. Hold on, let me do a quick camera adjustment since I kicked the camera by accident. And, okay, I think that's a lot better. We'll zoom in. The Delta flight from Switzerland. That's the flight from Switzerland. Let's go over to the big A350. Look at this. Okay, so this one did not arrive. This one was at the parking area. This one arrived earlier today. It looks like it's parking at gate 7. Yes, I think so. Gate 7 to pick up some passengers, to pick up the good old cargo. Neko tuning in. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. It says, good morning from Japan. Lurking. Thank you for watching LA Flights. Let's take a look. Tyra asking, is Josh and Kevin the visitors tomorrow? No. 3 JetBlue planes about to take off. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3. We also have a Delta flight on final approach. How about this? We'll stay with the big A350. Oh my goodness, that's a 2-for-1 special, isn't it? You know something? 3-for-1 special. Look at that. The one parked. And we have another one at gate 5. Oh, by the way, look at that. It's actually... Oh my goodness. Okay, so the one behind it, I thought that was a takeoff. How many A350s does Virgin Atlantic have? I mean, it feels like pretty much their entire fleet is here at JFK. What do we have with this one? We have Rosie Lee. And we're going to zoom into this one in a bit. We'll do some pilot cam with that one. Let's go over to gate 5. There you go, 4 A350s. It's an interesting question. I wonder how many A350s Virgin has. We'll zoom into the pilot cam. Today we have Benny Jet. Wow, look at that. I mean, it's just in this shot right here, right? That's a 4-for-1 special. A quarter of Virgin Atlantic's A350 1000 fleet is in front of the camera right now, right here at JFK on LA flights. A quarter of their fleet. There you go. What a sight, huh? What a sight. Let's take a look. We have Norse. This is the one that did the go round a while ago. And it's sitting in the penalty box. 30 minutes in the penalty box. 30 minutes. Waiting for a gate to open up. All right, let's say hello to the viewers joining us. We have, let's see, a request. David yelling at me says, record the Delta one. We'll see what happens. Heavy Takeoff says, I'm not a fan of the A350s, but the Virgin makes them look good. Miss Ash, goodness gracious, we haven't seen you on the chat for such a long time. Welcome back. Welcome to New York. I wonder if you've been keeping up with the channel. We've been going to Frankfurt. We've been going to Anchorage. We're going to have the big 4th of July special tomorrow, so that's the U.S. Independence. We're going to have a lot of fireworks in the horizon. Joshua's going to go live from Los Angeles to capture the fireworks there. I'll be live here in New York. Miss Ash, goodness gracious, we haven't seen you in such a long time. Welcome back. Let's see. Okay, so we have the this is the Delta flight, but I mean the guy was screaming at me. No, let's see. Alright, we'll film it. I think this was the one you were talking about, right? There you go. We're getting the 7674. Miss Ash, we're gonna have possibly 0, 1, or 2 special guests, okay? I don't even know yet. Alright, let's leave it. And remember when I zoomed out, right? And we had 4 Virgin Atlantic flights in the same shot, right? 1, 2, 3, and there's another one. There's a 4th one at gate 3. I meant to say a third of their fleet, not a 4th, not quarter. Not a quarter, okay? A third. Jeez Louise, I'm sorry. Peter's been talking the entire week. Goodness gracious. Let's see, no one is lining up because we have an arrival. We have a little American Airlines A319. Let's take a look. This one is flying in from Bermuda. Camera's gonna focus. There you go. Wow, I'm so happy I did a camera adjustment right now because before the show today, it's windier than other days. Right now the camera would be shaking like crazy. Wow. Alright, I made a good call on that one. Let's see, as Peter gives himself props, we'll zoom into the 760. Nope, sorry, that's an A321neo about to line up, flying to Orlando, Florida, the Orlando flight. Let's go for the little Aer Lingus. I'm pretty sure this one is flying in from Shannon, Ireland. Okay, so we're gonna leave Aer Lingus for a bit. Let's switch it over to the 787 Royal Jordanian flying in from Amman. This is the Caleta we were talking about. Bad news though, look at that. It is taxiing. It smells like it's taken off from runway 31 left, sadly, in an intersection takeoff. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's going to 3-1 left. This one right here, the 747, not taken off on runway 22 right. Condor has pushed. We're gonna see the Condorian in a bit. Thank you, D-Gas. We have the Condorian in a bit. We have Life's Good showing off today. Life's Good says, Peter off to Italy in 1 week. From today, you're going to be staying in Italy for 2 weeks. Maybe see you there with our Italy flights in the bag. You never, well, I mean, I have been kind of taking a break. And, you know, now that Joshua's going live in Los Angeles, you know, yeah, you know, I'm kind of liking the idea. Peter will take 2 weeks off. But I got to take my bro, though. You know, Josh, that's a Josh and Peter thing, going to Italy. So, you know, I would love to. You know, I would love to. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh my goodness. We have Ray sending us a $10. I bet Josh would love to take someone else instead of me, right? Ray P sending us a $5 super chat. Hello, Peter, moderators, Team LA Flights. Last year, 4th of July show rocked. Looking forward to watching tomorrow. LA Flights rocks. Captain Kim rocks. Captain Kim. Mods rock as well. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for that. Tomorrow we'll start the show at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll have a lot of fun. 0, maybe 1, maybe 0, maybe 1, maybe 2 special guests. We'll find out. No guarantees. We have Mark Bright Spark tuning in. Peter, hope you slept enough and are ready to seize the day. Yeah, we're at it, my friend. We're at it. The only thing that will prevent me from staying until closing, they close the pool area around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The only thing that will prevent me from staying up that late is weather. Thunderstorms are in the forecast for today. We might have sporadic, spontaneous thunderstorms hit JFK later this afternoon. That's the only reason why I wouldn't be live until 10 p.m. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Lolly Worm. Lolly Worm says, I gotta work tomorrow for the 4th of July. We were supposed to have it off, but no! Fish charter. Lolly Worm. I'll give you a tip. Pick up the phone. Okay. That's a LA Flights top tip. I'm saying call in sick if you didn't get the message. Let's take a look. Let's see. Okay, we'll go. Oh my goodness, look at those clouds out there. You see that? Look at all those clouds just building up. A lot of scary looking clouds out there. All right. Let's zoom into the, what is that? 7, is that an A330? Yes, it is. Let me check the flight information. Delta 202 flying to Athens. Flying to Athens. All right, let's go over to the takeoff side. Big one. Another Delta flight. Flying to Milan. That's my flight. That's my flight to Milan. Okay, so the 767 flying to Copenhagen and the A330 flying to Milan. Where do you want to go? No live show. Where do you want to go on vacation for 2 weeks if you had the option? Would you go to Copenhagen or would you go to Milan and take the bullet train everywhere else? You'll take the bullet train to Naples. You'll take the bullet train to Salerno and then catch the ferry to Amalfi Coast. You'll take the bullet train to Rome, Venice, etc., etc. Pisa. Where would you go? Would you go to Copenhagen or would you go to Milan? Oh, hold on. Black screen? Okay, there you go. Okay, let's see, we have a lot of viewers answering right now. Lollyworm says Copenhagen. Huh. Who else? Let's see. Sparrow says Copenhagen. Antje Kuhn says Copenhagen. Dino Sanders says Milan. Huh. Well, there you go. A lot of interesting answers. Jan says Copenhagen. The OG Mimi says Milan. Katya Aviation says Copenhagen. Really? My goodness. Roxana joining us. Quite late your local time zone now. Roxana in Romania says hello, hello. Teresa says Milan. Where would you go, Roxana? With this plane, the 767 flying to Copenhagen, and we have the A330 about to take off flying to Milan. Would you fly to Copenhagen or Milan? Uli in Frankfurt says Copenhagen. Patrick Hazley says Milan. Charlotte Flight says Copenhagen. Pedro Testa says, I think there's no bullet trains. Oh yes, there's bullet trains. Trust me. Oh yeah, there's bullet trains. You will take the bullet train everywhere. Trenitalia and the Italo. Those are the speedy train services. I like Italo. Just take that everywhere. Milan, Rome. Come on, let's go. Let's go to Italy. Come on. Who wants to go? Joshua's credit card's paying. Let's see. This one might be a take. No, I think this one is just going to the parking area, not taking off. Yeah, I don't think it's taking off, you guys. I think it's just going to the parking. Don't forget to hit that like button. We'll see if we can cross 1,500 likes before the second hour of today's live show. 1,500 likes before the second hour. We'll see how close we can get. Monica joining us. Great to see you, Monica. Delta 286 to Milan. See me in the director's lounge right now. I mean, the wind jacket is just being blown. Everything wants to fly away. The wind is gusty this afternoon. Gusty winds here in New York. There you go. A bit of a 2-for-1 special. We'll take it. Little E175 pushing. let's say thunderstorms, you guys. Let me check the weather, because I am being told right now yeah, look at this. Okay, so we have Dan says, I live 35 miles away from JFK and we just had a crazy storm roll in. Yeah, that's the only thing that's going to prevent us from doing a long live show today, everyone. Let me check the weather right now. I had a message earlier on my phone saying thunderstorms, be on the lookout. Oh, goodness. I'm checking the weather right now, ladies and gents, and hopefully the storms start breaking up. But it doesn't look good, everyone. I mean, it's so as closer they so the closer they get to JFK, the more they're breaking up. Okay, so hopefully that's the case. But a lot of storms, a lot of rain is coming. All right, let's switch it over to the Scandinavian. Let's see how many likes we can get today, everyone. We have 300 likes away from crossing the big 15. Go over to the we have the French and we have the Condor. Team Stripes. We always love seeing Team Stripes. Barnacles. Doesn't look good. I'm seeing a lot of clouds behind us right now. Where are all my Condorians? Team Stripes. By the way, look at this. We have pilots doing the walk around. Pilots. We will not miss the Condorian. There it is. We got the Condor. Frankfurt. Sadly, will lose the race to Frankfurt. The Lufthansa 747 way ahead. MC Poppy, thank you so much, friend. We have a $5 tip coming in. Hello, Peter. Been camping out with Mario the Moose. Seems I've missed a lot. Welcome back to JFK. Yeah, you've missed a lot, my friend. A whole bunch of stuff happening. Whole bunch of stuff happening. And looks like our newest moderator, Helga, is signing out. Thank you for joining the LA Flights moderating team. Helga, gute Nacht. Auf Wiedersehen. Look at that, Team Stripes. We love Team Stripes. The A350 going to park at gate 5. Kenya on final approach. Is this the elephant one? No, it's not the elephant one. The one that has the elephant and rhinos painted. We'll leave Kenya. Let's go over to gate 5. Look at this. I mean, it's just amazing to see the action from Virgin Atlantic here at JFK. Dustin with a gifted membership. Thank you, Dustin. We appreciate that. Thank you for the gift. XJM40 sending us a $2 super chat. Trust the host. JFK rocks. Thank you, XJM40. We have MC Poppy talking about Mario the Moose. Mario the Moose. My goodness. Okay, 1,500 likes. We're only 200 away. Well, how about this? We'll go here. Is the screen gonna activate? Oh, maybe not, because it's the tug controlling it, right? There you go. We have Kevin Kelly excited for tomorrow's live show. Now tomorrow the weather looks a lot better, so it doesn't look like we're gonna have the threat of thunderstorms tomorrow. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have a nice and clear afternoon and night. However, today is a different story. Thunderstorms are really approaching. I'm seeing to the west of us, and yeah, there's a lot of clouds right now. A lot of clouds getting closer and closer to JFK. So today's show might be interrupted. However, tomorrow we're gonna have a nice long day of plane spotting, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, we have the little JetBlue. This one going to Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, alright. Hot afternoon, a lot of heat waves. Heat haze. We have the Italians getting closer for the takeoff runway. Hey, look at this. This is a special announcement from our executive producer. We have Kevin. Kevin talking about breaking news. Oh boy, spill the beans. It's gonna take me 5 weeks to spill the beans? No, the information's right there. The channel will be finally releasing and posting in the next 3 to 4 days some video projects we've been working on from the first Frankfurt trip. So please stay tuned. The videos have been trimmed and edited and worked on. Thank you, Digas. Thank you, Kevin. A lot of fun from the first Frankfurt trip. Okay, so please, please, please be on the lookout for all that great action. A lot of content to be uploaded. Yes, channel will be releasing and posting in the next 3 or 4 days some video projects we've been working on. From Frankfurt. Roxana says YouTube or Instagram. I think they're going to be posted on YouTube, Roxana. We might be pulling some clips and posting them on Instagram as well, but the main videos will be posted on YouTube, okay? The YouTube will get most of the videos there, okay, Roxana? Let's zoom into Speedbird. We have Speedbird 115. Alright, we're gonna have the Italians steal the spotlight from the British. This one flying to Rome. Alright, we'll leave the Italian. It's not making the turn. Let's go for the one that just arrived. We have Kenya flying in from Nairobi. This one is really landing late today. This one... okay, so let's see. Technically speaking, it's arriving on the right on time. Well, 15 minutes late. I thought it was an early morning arrival. I guess not. Not today. Look at this. Okay, so the videos that I want all of you to be excited for. Kevin's talking about the videos. The videos will show you what the team was doing on the days that we were not live streaming from alongside Frankfurt, the runways. Still being typical AvGeek nerds. A lot of tomfoolery, a lot of education as well, a lot of fun in Frankfurt. Those videos will be posted in the next 3 to 4 days. Thank you, Digas, the editor-in-chief. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you, LA Flights family. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Boris. Thank you, Ivan. All right, A330 going. This one flying to Ghana. We're gonna go and zoom into the American 787 flying in from Rome. I'm talking about American 235 from Rome. All right, here we go. Stealing the spotlight, we have the Delta flight flying to Sicily. American 244, a 767-300. A journey of almost 4,000 nautical miles. $1,500 likes, just 90 away. 90 likes away from crossing the big 1,500. So look at this. I mean, we have another Rome flight. So, okay, so remember that the one you're looking at right now is flying to Sicily. This one flying to Rome. I mean, everyone's going to Italy nowadays. Look at this. Everyone except for me. Oh, there you go. Michelle Pilkington joining us. There you go, Michelle, watching in Ireland. Thank you for joining us. I thought Lowly Worm had to go to work. Lowly Worm. Lowly Worm, shout out. We have Gert. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's take a look. Okay, so yesterday, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yesterday, we were having the who has the best chocolate conversation, okay? I know. You know, sometimes we stray from the topic of aviation here on LA Flights. Gert says, let's see, LA Flights, the best chocolate is Belgium. Let's see, since 1987, let's see, okay, so the Belgian, yeah, let's see, okay, so those are the names, right, of the best chocolate there. I don't want to mispronounce everything. I have a feeling I will be mispronouncing everything, so I'm not going to pronounce it. Belgian chocolate. Who has the best chocolate? Germans, Austrians, Belgians, or the Swiss? Who has the best chocolate? boy. Let's switch it over to the big American on final approach. Oh boy, I'm seeing a lot of messages about who has the best chocolate. Let's see, who do we have? Let's see, hold on. Oh, there it is. This one flying in from Miami, Florida. We have American 642. Oh boy, look at this. We're having the chocolate debate out here. Who has the best chocolate? Jerry says the Swiss have the best chocolate. Roxana says I'm not picky about chocolate. All chocolate is good. I'm kind of in that boat. Dave says no doubt the Belgians. We have XCon94 says Swiss. Let's see. Lonely Woman, a completely unrelated topic, says as Peter travels the world, he will find more and more words to mispronounce. Completely unrelated. We have Jerry says the Swiss. Daniela says the Swiss have the best chocolate. All right. Let's see. We have who do we have? It's a Delta flight flying in from Los Angeles. We have Delta's 958. American 642 landed. Let's see, which one? Let's see, is it this one? No, it's not that one. Which one's the shine the light? This one? We can't see the left side of the plane. We cannot see alpha seats. So there's a viewer on the other side of the plane. Sadly, we can't see. We can't zoom in. Unless it travels in front of us, right? But I don't think that's going to happen. We have Air Europa flying in from Madrid. Oh my goodness, you know something, I completely forgot about the rainstorms. We have a viewer, Paolo says the storm will pass you by, Peter. Oh goodness, let me check the weather. Lot of dark clouds, a lot of menacing clouds behind us. Goodness. Okay, so the rain is getting closer and closer to JFK, and yeah, it doesn't look good for us, you guys. Doesn't look good for us. The temperature is dropping. I am feeling the wind pick up, and it's getting considerably darker. Zoom into the landing gear. Aer Lingus 104. Let's take a look. go for the Irish. My goodness, it's getting really dark out here. Not a good sign. $1,500 likes, only 10 away. We're getting super close to the first 1,500. And great to see you, Peter. Peter McKinney in Germany. Thank you for joining us. Great to see you, Pete. Peter, looks like we're going to end the show because there's a lot of rain, a lot of thunderstorms approaching JFK. Yeah. The Papa Smurf OG says rain around 8 p.m. Peter says 6:30 p.m. I guess everyone with their own time. Jeez Louise. Yeah, sorry you guys, sorry. Oh, big American. That big American flying to Spain. We have a good and proper Aer Lingus with the good livery. That's my favorite livery. The proper Aer Lingus. Big A330 Delta Airlines taxiing to the runway for takeoff. This one is going to Rome. That's another Rome flight. Goodness gracious. All right, the American to Spain. Madrid, Spain. We have that one. How about this? We'll go over to final approach, yes. And we have Delta 185 flying in from Milan. It's another Italian flight. Goodness. I think it's a sign, you guys. Peter, go take a break. 2 weeks in Italy. My birthday is next week. Birthday is next week. let's go for the big American. There you go. Big one. Flying to Spain. It's really Italy hour, no? What do you think? It's really, really Italy hour. We have all the Italian flights going in and out of JFK. All right, let's go for the big one. We have the we have the flight from Milan. Oh goodness, look at this. We have the flight from Milan. We have Neos from Milan, Italy. We're not joking when we say it's Italian hour right now. That terminal's gonna be full of Italians. Wow. Okay, so finally we got a break. This one flying in from Nice. Very generous super chat coming in. We have Jerry. Let me put your super chat on the screen. That is a very generous tip coming to LA flights. You know, we wish we could give you a longer show, Jerry. But listen, we're going to be live tomorrow, okay, for the 4th of July special. We might have 0, we might have 1, we might have 2 special guests tomorrow, okay? I don't even know. It could be 0, so no guarantee. But I'll definitely be out here around the same start time, around 3 p.m. Okay, Jerry? And I wish we could stay longer for today for you, friend, but it's just the weather is just really, really interesting right now. Big super chat coming in, very generous. Thank you for helping LA flights. Hey, am I reading this correctly, Jerry? Is this your first day watching LA flights? If it is, we want to welcome you to our big aviation community. It's LA Flights Live. We've been doing some crazy bonkers things for our LA Flights aviation family. We've gone to Frankfurt. We have a thing going on. It's called the U.S. tour with a touch of international, right? Because we did Frankfurt. We've been going across the country, and listen, Jerry, thank you for the big generous super chat. The super chat that you just sent help us continue this bonkers aviation tour that we're having on LA Flights. So we really want to welcome you to LA Flights. Thank you for joining. Rory Shields sending us a $20 super chat. Rory, are you watching right now? I hope you are in the Lurkers Lounge, or else we'll give you a big shout out the next time we see you. Rory Shields with a $20 super chat being sent to LA Flights on the tip jar. LA Flights tip jar. That is Air Europa. We have the Spanish doing the same thing that Qantas did yesterday night. What's the Qantas doing? Excuse me, what's the Iberia going? What's it doing? Iberia 212 flying to Madrid. Hey, look at this. We have the Swiss machine. We have the Swiss machine. I like that name, by the way. Swiss machine. Talk about the variety. Daniela asking, when are you doing the Zurich coverage, Peter? That's a good question. Let's ask the LA Flights family. Do you guys, who here wants to see the Zurich edition of LA Flights? Who wants to see Switzerland through the lens of LA Flights? Give us a yes, give us a no. Wow, getting very dark out there. Jeez Louise. Are you ready? Daniela asking, when are you doing Zurich coverage? Let's see, who do we have? Anyone else out there wants to see the Zurich edition? Kyle says yes. Ingrid says yes. You know, it's a beautiful, beautiful country out there. I would love to go. I would absolutely love to go. We're gonna need a co-host though, Daniela. Are you ready? Are you camera shy? As we put her on the spot. No, it's a beautiful airport. It's a beautiful country, and of course, you know, that's one of the airports that is in my mind to travel to. Monica says yes. Steve says yes to the Swiss edition of LA Flights. Papa Smurf OG says yes and yes. You never know. If I go really crazy, I'll be there this year. You never know with LA Flights anymore. Oh, look at that. We have the British touching down, but we're going to stay with the Swiss machine. I like that. Swiss machine. Swiss machine. All right, I mean, I'll say it. The clouds look menacing. All right, bye-bye, Swiss machine. Very, very, very dark out there. Look at that. I gotta check the weather because I might have to pack really quick right now. Okay, so Cat Nerd letting us know that the first cell broke apart, so that's good news for us. The second cell, there's a second cell right behind it, and we're gonna hope it breaks apart. We got very lucky just now with the first storm. Yeah, Cat Nerd says you're good for now. Trust the Cat Nerd. Let me refresh my messages because we still have a lot of viewers right now. Look at that, a lot of yeses. I think it's a unanimous yes. Let's go to Switzerland, yeah? Steve says yes. A lot of the viewers. Daniela is trying to convince us to go to Switzerland. Susan says yes. Marco says yes. Craig says yes. You never know with us. You never know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who's starting up? Can we see it? Kinda. That's the one making all the sound. We'll go to Switzerland and we'll try all the Swiss chocolate we can, right? We'll fill the suitcases to the max. All that delicious Swiss chocolate will ruin Peter's diet some more. You know, I'm in a diet, you guys. Come on, goodness gracious. Peter's gifted a whole bunch of chocolates, ruining his diet. Hey, look at this. We have a Swiss machine. Swiss machine coming in, flying in from Switzerland. Here it is. I think this is a sign. I think we should go to Switzerland, right? We're having all these Swiss flights. I think this is the sign. You know, if I was really crazy, I'll go to Switzerland for my birthday next week, and we'll fly out of JFK. If I go really crazy. I think it's time to break out some Duplo. Everyone's talking about chocolate. Now I want some chocolate. Chocolate. Swiss machine, welcome to New York. We have El Al flying back to Tel Aviv. Go for the French. Joshua Miller asking us, have we seen the new JetBlue Duncan livery? It's a couple months old. It's my new favorite, Joshua. I have not seen it in person. However, I have seen it in publications. Not in person, however. Not in person. Look at that. That's a nice and early turn by the French. That's what we love to see. Look at that. That looks great. Looks really, really nice out there. Okay. Blue JetBlue going around the what's it called? The little CRJ. Okay, right now a lot of bad weather in, let's see, where is this? Morristown. Far Hills. Okay, so, alright, lot of bad weather right now, okay? In Chester, Menham, Bernardsville, Far Hills. And it's going to Milburn. It's going to Elizabeth, Westfield, Plainfield. Westfield, a lot of fields there. Alright, well there you go. It's headed our way, a lot of bad weather. Little WestJet here blocking the way. WestJet, time to get out of the way. Oh my goodness, lightning. That's it. I just saw a massive flash of lightning. That's it. They're gonna close the pool down. That was lightning. Oh yeah, I think no one else saw it. Everyone's standing up in the pool now. Yep, big flash, big flash. I'll stay until they kick me out, but you know, it's coming. Bad weather. Yeah, that was a big. Unless my eyes are playing games with me. I mean, I guess I did have a little bit of the happy juice, so maybe my eyes are playing with me. Maybe I'm wrong. Where's that one going? Athens. Look at this, American Airlines hour. Okay, so we have that one heading to Athens, Greece. Let's go over to the 787 flying in from Haneda. You know, I do have a really big antenna here. You know, to get the ATC. I mean, that's gonna attract some attention. Now, what do you think? I can't zoom in. Come on, focus, 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 focus. We don't want that antenna picking up some lightning vibes. Hold on, let me adjust the tripod. Hold on, hold on. Okay, much better. Next takeoff, American 44 to Paris. Why does rain follow me everywhere I go? I mean, it's getting frustrating at this point. Everywhere I go. Remember when I flew back from, I think it was Frankfurt, wasn't it? The first time around. I landed in Los Angeles, and like for the first time in 300 days, it started to rain. Alaska, they had a dry spell. No snow, no rain. I went there, and it started to snow like crazy. Boston, the same thing. We had to cut down the Boston edition short. Miami, the same thing. Minneapolis, there was a lot of snow. Everywhere I go, I don't know. Frankfurt had a dry spell before I went there. I went there and it started to rain. Thunderstorms, etc. My goodness. Why? Why do I have such bad luck with weather? Severe thunderstorm warnings just to the north and west of JFK. Severe thunderstorm. All right, let's see. What does Cat Nerd say? Cat Nerd, how long do I have? I trust Cat Nerd. Oh my goodness. Okay, so right now the LA Flight's meteorologist, the LA Flight's official meteorologist helping me out right now. Okay, so I don't want to get wet. So let's see. There is still time. You're likely to get a little bit wet now. I don't want to get wet now. The bigger piece, 45 to 60 minutes. Yeah, so 45 minutes, that's literally how long it takes me to pack the entire equipment, so. Oh my goodness. It's just so darn dark that way and literally everywhere. Do you guys, do we have anything big taking off? All right, listen, let's see how close we can get to the big 2,000 like number, okay? Some say the more we hit the like button, the more likely the rain stays away, okay? Because the like button has a big control over the weather here in New York, okay? So hit that like button. We'll try and extend the show as long as we can. We want to show you the holiday travel, busy JFK travel season here at JFK. 2,000 likes. We'll see how close we can get. Let's see how many likes we can get before we end the show. A lot of heavies on final approach. We have Air Serbia flying in. We have American flying in from DFW. And yeah, I mean, it's a lot of weather. A lot of weather, everyone. My goodness. A lot of rain. A lot of rain, a lot of rain. Let's go for the Italians. I already saw the flash of a lightning strike a few minutes ago. Getting a lot more humid right now. I'm feeling the humidity. It is increasing. Yeah, it just looks like bad weather all around. Shaman, let's go over to Shaman. Oh, excuse me, Kuwait, the Kuwaiti 777. We'll be live again tomorrow, everyone. Tomorrow we're going to be live from JFK, the incredible TWA Hotel. Don't miss it. The 4th of July special tomorrow starting at 3 p.m. and tomorrow the weather looks a little better for us. No threat of rain, no threat of thunderstorms. As far as we see it now, there's no threat of bad weather tomorrow. We might have a special guest. We might have one, we might have two, we might have zero. It might just be me tomorrow. Starting around the same time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be live again tomorrow. We'll be live for the 4th of July special. Yeah, Peter McKinney says rain expected soon, eh? Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, look at it. It's getting so dark here that the automatic lights just turned on here. There you go. Look at that. Those lights just turned on. It's getting really, really dark. So that's when you know it's getting dark. Perfect weather for tomorrow. That's what we are seeing. Perfect weather. There you go, look at that. I can't believe I jinxed it again. Me and my bad luck. Bringing the rain. If we cross 2,000 likes before we end today's show, and we might be ending in literally a few minutes. If we end with 2,000 likes, we'll start earlier than 3 p.m. All right? Earlier than 3 p.m. Maybe 2:30, maybe 2 p.m. 2,000 likes. We'll see how close we can get. We'll start a few minutes early tomorrow. For the big 4th of July special. Oh, Priscilla, my goodness, look at this. Priscilla sending us a very kind super chat. Thank you, Priscilla. Welcome to the JFK special. I know, bad weather. Tomorrow we're going to be live. We hope to see you again tomorrow. I hope you enjoy your afternoon. I hope you enjoy your night. Thank you for joining us, even if it's for just a few minutes. Alex 2009 says, good afternoon, Peter. 2 diversions in Boston so far due to the weather in the New York City area. Look at that. They're sending the arrivals to Boston. Send some more. Loving these long JFK shows. Hashtag good vibes. Alex, did you hear the other day, a lot of the Boston saw half of Lufthansa's A380 fleet in Boston. So that was pretty impressive to see. Captain Kim and his 747 diverting to Boston a couple days ago. When was it? 2 or 3 days ago, something like that. All right, there goes the Q80. Q80 777. We'll zoom out. And we'll go for the Italians. So it looks like we have a lightning strike to report 6 miles west of JFK. That's the storm that's coming to JFK. So the storm that's heading to JFK right now is bringing some lightning. They will be closing down the pool for that reason. Another lightning strike northeast of JFK. There's lightning around JFK, surrounding us. Oh, to the east. Thank you, Cat Nerd. The lightning strike to the east of JFK. All right. Well, there you go. $2,000 likes. Okay, let's see if we can get to the. Let's see if we can cross the big 2,000 likes before we end the show today. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna end it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I just don't want to keep talking about, lightning and rain and blah blah blah. I know you guys just want to see the plane, so if we don't end right now, we're definitely gonna end in like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So we'll just call it. Room cam is on, okay, and we'll transfer you guys to room cam, okay? We'll still see JFK. It's the view from inside my room. Very kindly, the TWA Hotel upgraded me to the runway facing room again, and we have a great view, okay? And we're gonna be safe inside the room, all right? So we're not gonna get soaked. I'm gonna pack up. See you guys tomorrow for the 4th of July special. We'll start. Hey, listen, the deal is still there, okay? So we're gonna play the outro. If we cross 2,000 likes, we'll start a few minutes earlier. I think the start time tomorrow is 3:30, 4 p.m. or something. We'll start at 3. We'll start a few minutes early, okay? 2,000 before we end today's live show. That's it. Weather. I'm sorry. Super cool. Okay, now we're only 140 away. This is LA Flights, and they call me the Caveman. I don't know why. My name is Pita, and thank you so much for joining, okay? Happy Thursday, July 3rd, 2025. We'll be live tomorrow for the big 4th of July special. We might have 0 special guests. We might have 1. We might have 2. It might just be me, all right? So we'll see what happens. Me with the happy juice. Oh, we all want to see that. Yeah, look at this. Lightning proximity alert. It says remain sheltered for 30 minutes. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's a lot of lightning being reported. Yeah, I'm not gonna play with it. I'm not gonna mess with it. So if I don't end right now, we're gonna end literally in 10 minutes. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. I try my best. I feel like I'm letting you guys down, okay? I'm sorry. This is the LA Flights intern because I don't have an intern, so I'm the intern. It's just looking way too dark out there. If it's not now, it's in 10 minutes. Bye-bye, everyone, okay? I hope you enjoyed it. I want to keep it going. I feel like I'm letting you down, but I'm sorry. Tomorrow, it's going to be a great day, okay? And if we cross the 2K, we'll start a few minutes early. Another lightning strike to the east of JFK. Yeah, looks like we're going to see lightning during room cam, okay? In a few minutes. To the east of JFK, eh? Yeah, I mean, I did see like a big flash of lightning a few minutes ago, so. I ended a couple days ago thinking there was going to be a lot of storms and not a drop fell. How about if it's the same thing today? My goodness. LAX. Okay, so listen, 4th of July special. So tomorrow we're going to be live from JFK, 4th of July special. And listen, Josh will be live. Josh will be live from Los Angeles to cover the fireworks in LA. They're prohibited in Los Angeles, but the people in the surrounding areas, they find a way to bring the fireworks. So I'm expecting a lot of fireworks in LA. So we'll be live from JFK with maybe just myself, 1 or 2 special guests, maybe just me. And then when I end, Joshua will take over in Los Angeles, okay? So Joshua will give you coverage from both sides of the country to celebrate the Independence Day of the good old USA. Team Peter in JFK, Team Josh and Bear in Los Angeles. Okay, I'm gonna end. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care. Have a good one. 85 likes away from crossing the big 2,000. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. That's it. Bye-bye.
Okay, I hope you guys are listening. Are you ready? Hello, LA flight. Welcome to New York, and I hope JFK is treating you well.
You see? Look at all that snow. I'm telling you. Everywhere I go, that's Anchorage. They had a dry spell. And all that snow. Look at that's Team Peter bringing a whole bunch of snow. My goodness. Come on. Look at all that. Goodness gracious. There you go, Captain Aaron, living up to the legend status.
my frequency before I got the chance to point out your sequence. So your sequence is the heavy 330, the one on your left, the one that looks like a beach towel. Follow them, and you can monitor tower 123.9.
Okay, sounds good. We'll follow the condor and we'll switch over to tower. Happy New Year, American 306.
Happy New Year.
Starting to rain.